the most polarizing lineup in 2025 just touched down, and the reality is you're probably not gonna buy it. Parfums de Marly Eragon, part of their new lineup of 3 fragrances, 𝗙𝗪𝗄𝗄, Bolero, and Eragon. I got invited to a Parfums de Marly party, and this is the one that I selected to take home with me. And honestly, I have some thoughts on the entire lineup. Let's roll my music so we can tap into the most polarizing fragrances of 2025, the new Parfums de Marly. This shit is expensive. Blessed morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. It's your boy, 𝐶_𝑢_𝑣_A. So let's start off with the obvious. 550. Crazy. I talked to my guy, the head of like sales, and I was like, my guy, wild bananas, G. And he laughed. The reality is, shit's super expensive. And that's been happening with a lot of luxury brands nowadays. The price point has been absolutely asinine. So right off a rip, you can wait for it to hit the discounters. I don't think it's a limited release. Now about the scent themselves, well, let's talk about it. First, let's get in presentation. Here's Eragon. Here's what the presentations look like. I mean, the presentations are nice. Nothing, mind-blowing, but they're beautiful, they're clean, aesthetic. But there's a lot of affordable brands that are doing the same kind of aesthetic presentation for a fraction of the price. Well aware of it. You know what I'm saying? I think nowadays, when you're commanding that kind of price point, you're gonna have to elevate the packaging to a next level, because now the consumer is getting used to the affordable brands being able to do something really drastic and obscene for a fraction of the price. But here is what my bottle looks like. I got it etched at the event with the 𝗙𝗪𝗄𝐴 style top. Now, this is using that same technique of 𝗙𝗪𝗄𝐴 that they do in luxury timepieces. They're all meticulously crafted, and each bottle has its own custom entity. And the only reason I know about 𝗙𝗪𝗄𝐴 is because I like watches. But the bottle's clean, simple, nothing to write home about. The name is in the back, cap is moderately heavy, no big whoop. The scent though, Eragon in particularly was the one that caught my attention instantly, and honestly, it caught the attention of a lot of people in that space. Everybody who was there, whether it be beauty influencers, models, actresses, etc., etc., the majority of the people were really drawn to the Eragon scent profile, and it was obvious when I was online about to get my shit like signed up or whatever, everybody was choosing Eragon. Now here's my honest truth. Parfums de Marly, when they started in the fragrance space, I really enjoyed the path that they were taking initially. I love the old scents, the depth, the riskiness, the punchiness, and sometimes the little bit too abstract DNAs, but it had a lot of individuality. The larger the brand gets, it starts commercializing itself, right? And I understand the people's frustration is gonna be with the price point of this fragrance. I get it 100%. 550 is insane. I mean, at the end of the day, motherfuckers is paying 600 and change Louis Vuitton Symphony and bitching about this price point. Like, let's pick and choose wisely. Why? Because that says Louis Vuitton? Okay. You're playing for a Zoro Chrome, fam. $6 and the shit's got a fleur-de-lis top. Really nice. So we can sit here and bitch about all these DNAs for sure. Now let's tap into the notes of the fragrance, because you probably don't know. All right, so according to Fragrantica, the fragrance has mandarin, bergamot, cardamom, cinnamon, cypriol, davana, leather, patchouli, tonka bean, and vanilla bean. I'm just gonna spray it on myself right now. And this is going to be my scent of the day, and I'll give you my thoughts on what I think of the scent, because again, I chose this one. This is the one I wanted. So right off a rip, you're getting this very green vanillic type of DNA. At least that's how my nose interprets it. There's something very warming, sensual, and beautiful about this fragrance, but it does have a familiar and popular vanillic caramelish kind of tone, because I feel like in the last 14 months, vanilla has been on everybody's fucking hype train, right? So what separates this from the traditional vanillic DNA, or something like an 𝗙𝗪𝗃, is that the vanillic green tonish kind of vibe isn't as medicinal. 𝗙𝗪𝗃 for me was good, and some days I couldn't wear it, some days it was too medicinal, some days it was too kind of vanillic tiger balmish off of my skin. It just played off very differently, so I have a polarizing thought with this joint. With this one, it screams a little bit more cinnamon and allspice forward, almost feeling what I like to call the cornucopia of Thanksgiving spices. It's a beautiful warming blend, very handsome scent profile, and when at these events, I like to smell the difference on people. Like when she was wearing it and I'm smelling that scent profile on her, it really didn't mirror what it smelled on me. And it was crazy to see like how some of the fragrances, like 𝗙𝗪𝗄𝐴 for example, on my skin, I like the scent profile. It's airy, it's kind of in the bubble of like settly-ish from what I vaguely remember, but my skin did not grab onto it. It really sopped it up instantly, and that was a fragrance that I would have to overspray crazy. But I'm gonna have to revisit that scent profile to see. With Eragon, it's uncomplicatedly handsome, but if you wouldn't do comparison space, it's kind of like 𝗙𝗪𝗃 meets meets Killian Angel Share mixed with a Stronger With You kind of vibe. So it's like little entities that I remember from these fragrances that just feel like it's a mosh posh of different scent profiles mixed into this shit. I find this fragrance to be very handsome and very much my taste. It's not a performance monster off of my skin. I didn't find any of them to be a performance monster off of my skin, at least not at the event. But those were like 4 or 5 sprays at the event, and I was mixing a bunch of shit. So this one's gonna give me the true interpretation today, my first full wear, to see what kind of performance I'm getting right now. Right now, the scent cloud is kind of crazy. I just recently sprayed this shit. But I find the scent to be very handsome. I find it to be sexy. It's very much my taste. It lines up perfectly with fall energy, but this is going to be a very polarizing lineup, as it is already. The price point is wild high. There's a ton of people who are enjoying the fragrance, but a lot of people are pissed off and judging the fragrance by the price point and not the scent profile. However, the flip side of the coin is that the scent profiles aren't overly complicated either. There isn't crazy depth in the scent profile or isn't super new. Now the difference is gonna be the majority of us, especially big fragrance collectors that love these high-end niche fragrance brands, you're gonna smell a lot of shit that you smelled before, and you're gonna do the same thing I did. Yo, I pick up shit from here, I pick up shit from there, and it's gonna piss you off.
Bloody blast! This is up my ass!
Sample before you buy, run your ass to the department store, see if it's your type of flow before spending it. Don't fucking blind, at $500+, you should not be blind buying dick.
Okay.
Remember, at the end of the day, these brands are catering to motherfuckers with money. You know what I'm saying? Like, people in the space. Now it's kind of blended in with like Fragcom and all that other shit. And now people are like, yo, fuck it, because I want to get the fire of the fire and I want to spend this kind of money, even if they don't got it, because they don't act their wage and then get mad about it. I'm one of them. But for me, the fragrance is fucking nice, bro. It's addictive, it's sweet, it's green, it's vanillic, it's powdery. The spiciness is there. The sillage bubble is handsome. You can definitely get compliments out of this fragrance, but your wallet's gonna hurt. 1000%. So on a scale of 1 to 10, what would I rate this fragrance as of today right now? A 7.8. That's where I'm at this fragrance. Maybe once I wear it today, see if I get any compliments at that meeting, or when I wear it a little bit more, maybe my score will change. But right now, that's where I'm at. The price point, ape shit crazy. Is the scent profile for everybody though? I think so. I don't think that there's a specific demographic or one point person that this is catered to. I think it has mass appeal. I mean, I witnessed it firsthand. Remember, out of the 3 fragrances, this is the one that personally the majority of the people were going for, at least that I saw. So yeah, it has mass appeal. It is a scent profile for everybody. It's just not a price point for everybody. For me, it has a little bit of an addictive nature. I keep smelling myself and enjoying the scent profile. I like the spice. I like the warmth. I like the sexiness. But sample before you buy it. And speaking of sample, they gave me a little sample kit here that has all 3 fragrances, and I want to give it to one of y'all so you can try it out, save a little bit of bread. All you gotta do is comment below, Cuba, send me that. You gotta be in the US. I'm not shipping this shit to fucking 𝗔𝗏𝐵𝐵𝐵 and paying 55,000 import dollar fees. My team will review to see if you're fucking subscribed, and I'll send this shit to you for free 99. You're welcome. I didn't spray the bowl, excuse me. I love y'all mother suckers from the heart. So for me, Eragon is the one that hits out of the new lineup. I'm gonna test out the other fragrances as well to see if those end up growing on me. And ultimately, don't trust me, trust your skin. I like the shit. I love y'all mother suckers from the heart. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all bitches next time. You know who it is, biggest in the game. Smooches.
Fly gun holder, money folder, motor roller, start tag when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense, you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that